everyone, and welcome to Stitching Ain't Easy. My name is Ashley. Thank y'all for joining me today. If you guys have been here before, thank you for coming back. If y'all are new, hello. So, different background. I'm sitting at the kitchen table working on craft fair stuff. So, thought I would just jump on, say hello, and show y'all what I'm working on. So, some of you are like, what? Craft fair stuff? What on earth are you talking about, Ashley? You said you were done with craft fairs, and you would be correct. But there's the one we did last year, coming up at the end of this month, and it was a lot of fun. B wanted to do that one. As a mama, who am I to be like, no, we're not doing that one? So we're doing the one at the end of the month, and then we don't have any other ones scheduled. We weren't doing like the one at my hometown. That one already came and went. It was hot that weekend, which rightfully so. It's summertime in Oklahoma. It's gonna be a little toasty, and it was ridiculously hot that weekend. And the kids went to that festival, and I guess there weren't as many booths this year as there were last year. And so I was telling my mom, they raised the price $50 for the booth. So instead of it being $75, it was $125, which is wild. So that was part of why we didn't. Also, it was insanely hot. So looks like I don't have, there we go, we'll do that. Show you all my clothes. So I'm just wearing my flowy comfy dress. I love this thing. I got it the other day. I'll show you guys. Trust me, you're gonna want to see it. It's just like a flowy, lovely dress. It's like little points at the bottom of it. I just can't really show you all of it. Super cute. Okay, so outfit of the day. All right, so anyway, so yeah, we didn't do that event. Sorry, my bag of yarn was in the way. All right, so we didn't do that event. I'm trying to think what else we did last summer. I don't know what other ones we did. Like I said, I don't have any other ones scheduled or planned. I don't know if we're doing it or not. But the one that we did that was the music festival, we're going to be there. It was a lot of fun. It's officially 2 weeks away. So I have been working on some things. I still have stuff from last year. Sometime between now and that event, I will film a video of all of like my inventory and stuff to be able to go through all of that. I have been having so much trouble uploading videos. I had one video take 11 days to upload. 11 days. I don't know what is going on. I've wanted to have lives so we can discuss LuLaRoe stuff. I've wanted to I have videos on my phone that are saved. It's making my eye twitch just thinking about it. I have so many videos saved on my phone. I keep getting like my iCloud's full, and I'm like, I'm sure it is. There's 9 videos waiting to upload. So anywho, I have been making them. They've just been taking forever to upload. But all that to say, hopefully this one will be up by the time we do the craft fair. All right, cool. So I will come back with an inventory of all of the stuff. But right now I just want to show you what I've been working on. It's mostly succulents. So like I said, I'm sitting at the kitchen table, so ignore the kitchen shenanigans, the popcorn and whatnot in the background. It's kettle corn though, so, you know. Okay. So I've been working on succulents. I also made some hacky sacks and some like little necklaces. I feel like hacky sacks, because it's a festival, it's an outdoor music festival. I really don't know what to make, y'all. Like I said, every time we go to one, I'll think, oh, I'll take this stuff and it'll sell, and then I won't sell those things, but I'll sell some random something, it seems like. So I don't know. I'm also going to take some of the LuLaRoe, like just the tanks and shorts and stuff like that. I'm not taking everything. So, okay, sorry. Finn just texted me. He's officially mobile. He got his license. He has a car, so the child's not home anymore. Basically, he's out and about all the time. So he was just telling me him and his friend were going from the basketball courts to Walmart. So he's a good dude. At least he tells me, and I know where he's at. Okay, so yeah, mom nerves, you know. So anyway, all right. So yeah, he turned 18, got his license, got a car, all that within like less than a month, which is a lot. Like I almost would have rather him gotten his license when he was 16, which he didn't want it, all that. I mean, I'm not making anyone drive, you know what I mean? But it's a lot to happen in less than a month. A lot of milestones. So anyway, okay. So yeah, I have several succulents. Like I said, I made some necklaces and stuff that I think are going to be kind of a cool deal. And I made the tacky sacks. I'm thinking about making some like the handkerchief, like bandanas for people's heads. I was working on like hippie type things because I feel like we've met. If not, hello, how you doing? So that's what made sense to me. And the more I thought about it, it's kind of more like a country music festival. So I was like, well, shoot. So I'll just show you real quick the necklaces I made. I have another one that I completed, and Finn took it to his friend. So anyway, just like little necklaces, little mushrooms. And so the little top comes off, and it has a little pouch. And so you can put like your money or whatever whenever they're walking around the festival. And then they just have this in a little pouch. So I made these. This is the I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. I think it's Candy Shop. I can't remember. Anyway, so I made this one. Made this one because I was thinking like hippie festival, right? So then I made the tops of these. I have 4 red tops. And I was going to make the little mushrooms, little plushy mushrooms like I normally have at the table. Usually I have like a variety of kind of rainbowy colors of these. And then I made the other 2 necklaces, and I figure I can use these for necklaces also. So then I kind of had fun with the bottoms, and I made this one just for my own, just kind of did my own deal. I made this one so it's kind of more like mushroom shaped. Like this. This is the one that I made. This is the second one of these I made. Finn took the first one. So this is the Premier, or not Premier, yeah. Premier Just Yarn from Dollar Tree. And then, I'm not sure, either Red Heart or Big Twist. Anyway, and then it'll just be like that in a little necklace. And so I kind of like the ones with the little lumps on the bottom. The little fat bottom. The fat bottom girls make the rock and roll go around, so fat bottom mushrooms should do the same. So anyway, I thought that would be really cute, and then as a little necklace. That one and this one, I just need to make the string part. So this one's just like a regular one. Did these, got to talking to Squirrely Dan, and it was like, it's kind of, you know, more country music. It's not really hippie vest, which either way I feel like those are cute, and mushrooms are in right now. So he said I should make a boot, like a cowboy boot, and then he said that I should make it where like there's a snake in the top of it, and then like when you pull the top, the snake comes up. It's like, you know, Toy Story, there's a snake in my boot. We're all Cowboy Woody fans around here. I was like, that's cute. And then he's like, or you can make a cowboy hat, put it on top of the cowboy boot, and then that could be the necklace. And I'm like, that's adorable. So hopefully we'll see. Before then I might make 1 or 2 of those. I haven't started those yet. That was just like a conversation we just had. But I was like, I love that idea. It's so cute. So I think that may be a thing that we do. There, maybe there's one more. And then I had this one. So I had 4 of these red tops. Finn took 1. And then I had some more of this. This is the Loops and Threads. I believe it's Purple Flowers. It looks like this when it's worked up. I just had a little tiny ball of it yet. So I used left, so I used it. It was the green and cream, and then went to cream, and then I switched to the Premier and made that one. And I thought that one was really cool. It just looks kind of magical and fun. So I have some of those necklaces. These are FOs. These I need to make this necklace part. Then, so I have some hacky sacks I made. It might be, I'll be right back. I think they're right in here. My whip cart's over here. Okay. I'm not sure why I didn't just pause that and then push play now. It's like I'm on a live or something and I can't pause you guys. I don't know why I did that. That was silly. So anyway, I'm back. All right. So I made some hacky sacks. I just filled them with lentils. I feel like that's the best filling. I'm gonna make some more. But this is one I made. This is, they're all cotton. Is it peaches and cream? I don't remember. Anyway, kind of purpley teal blues. These are peaches and cream, the rainbow ones. And then I had just a little bit of the rainbow left, and this one's fins. I used black and then did the rainbow. I thought his turned out really cool. So I have some of these. I have another one over there I'm working on. I have an Americana one that I'm planning on making. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna make some more hacky sacks. So I don't know if they'll sell or not. In worst case, I have saving maybe 5 in a bowl. If they all sell out, this is a 3-day event. If they all sell out, it's not that much to make one. I can, I always take yarn and work on something when I'm sitting there anyway, just because like boredom. People kind of like to watch that, I think. Because I've been to some and they're like, oh, this is neat, and then they're like, do you make this stuff? I mean, there's just crochet everywhere. Like, do you make this? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, you make all of this? It's like, yeah, So if I'm sitting there working on something, I think it's more of a like, oh, okay, she made this stuff type of a thing. Because I've been to craft fairs and rocked my granny square coat, and people are like, oh, that's so cool that someone made that for you. And I'm just like, okay. I worked tirelessly many hours, but thank you. It was nice that someone made it for me, right? So anyway, all right. So then I made succulents because last year they were a big item. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna sell one. I don't ever know. I may not sell one. If not, that's okay. I have windows and I can put them in the windows and make them all cute. That's where my other succulents are right now. I made myself, there's 4 of them in the kitchen window, and they just sit at the bottom and you can see them from the outside. Super fun. So worst case, I just have a windowsill full of plants. Okay. I made several. I made 2 different sizes. So I'm gonna have like a, I think that's all. I have 2 different sizes. So I'm gonna have one like a small, price, and then one, they're gonna be 2 different prices because they're completely different sizes. So this is where my yarn has been, my Ella bag, the stuff I'm like working on at that moment. And then I have, y'all, I have so many yarn bags and a whole whip cart that would make sense for all this to go on. I have all my other yarn in a paper bag. It has handles. It just sits right here, and then the yarn that I'm using is just getting thrown in there and I can put it back on the shelf. But craft fair prep, we do it, whatever. All right, so anyway, yeah, smalls and larges is the plan. I don't have these done yet. They're sewn, they're not completed. I need to stuff most of them, or stuff all of them, and then some of them I just need to sew some pieces back on. So this is the I love this yarn. I don't remember the name. Just made a little pot, and at the top I did half doubles, made a little dirt. So you put stuffing in there. You can put like rocks or beans or something at the bottom so it's heavier. And on some of these I might do that. Some of them that have kind of more plants at the top so they don't tump over, as it were, but most of them should be okay. And then I just made a cactus. So this is loops and threads. No, it's not. It's Bernat. Bernat Super Value in the color Soft Fern. Look at that, that works. It's meant to be a plant. So then it'll just sit in here like this, a little cacti. That one, and then I made this one with that Purple Flowers yarn. I thought this turned out so pretty. I just did like 2 increases and then did a back loop and then just went around single crochet until I thought it looked good. So it's all single crochet. I used my 6mm hook on all of these, which normally I would use like a 4mm, 4.5. I just wanted something a little bit bigger so that I didn't like drive myself crazy with my 4mm hook. Also said they'd be a little bit bigger, and I think the 6 worked really well. I was kind of nervous that there was going to be like big holes in it, but there's not. But look how pretty. It is so cool how that worked out. I love it. So the dirt, my cacti, and this is Big Twist yarn. I don't remember the color. I want to say varsity green, but I don't think it is. Text my hubby back real quick. BRB. Okay, so let's see, another small one. Okay, then I made some just some leaves. I didn't have a pattern for these little leaves. I just thought that might be kind of fun, and I ended up kind of going on like a leaf thing and just kept making them. This is Loops and Threads. It's purple. The brown, I already sewn this one, like I said, I need to stuff it, finish stitching it. But I just made little, like kind of teardrop type leaves. I looked up several patterns for just kind of like this, just to make like a little fern looking guy, and they're either paid for patterns or it wasn't quite what I was going for, so I just kind of did my own thing, and just made little like kind of teardrop. So I have that one as a small one, and then I made some more of the teardrop type vines, and then this is the Purple Flowers yarn, and with what was left, except for that little bit that I used on the mushroom stem, the rest of the yarn I used to make some like string of pearls. So this one has the leaves and the string of pearls. This one's kind of wild, but this one was just kind of to use my extra yarn. Okay, then I made this one with the Purple Flowers yarn. So the Purple Flowers, and so 6mm, but just, I mean, how pretty is that? I didn't do anything. I just single crochets, and that was it. And I think it's so good. So this one, the dirt, and for the dirt I used I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's that color for the dirt. Fuzz on it. I have no idea what this is. It feels like it's Big Twist, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, that's what I use for the dirt. So this one, dirt, and then I made some of the bigger ones, like this would be a bigger one, considerably larger. Yeah, so like, so there's gonna be like small, the bigger ones. This one, some of the bigger ones have just like elaborate amount of flowers. Some of them have like bigger things. Some of them I'm gonna put 2 plants in. So this one is gonna have a cactus. We're just all gonna use our imaginations, okay? So it's gonna have a cactus. And then I made some string of pearls, which is my favorite succulent. So little pearl type babies, and this one will go in here. So I made several string of pearls, and then I'll have that, and then the cactus. So I think those are gonna be really cute with like the 2 different plants. I thought about making some bigger ones and making like several plants, but I think I'm just gonna see if these sell and go from there. I might make one just because I would really like to have one with like just really pretty succulents all over it, and I could just make it and take it. And we'll see how it goes. I have 2 weeks. I started all this whenever we planned everything. I had a month. So I thought about making this video a while back, but at this point I've gotten a lot done. Kiddos. Okay. So kiddos, and hubby keeps texting me. Sorry about all the breaks. Anyway, yeah, so I think some of them are gonna have 2. Like I said, I might make the bigger one that's where I was. So yeah, I had a month. I was going to show you guys, but like I said, I've gotten a lot of stuff done. So I just figured 2 weeks in, I'll show you guys this. I have these to finish. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight, is just set right there in the living room. You know, make dinner for everyone, sit in the living room, and just stuff these and sew them. And then these will all be completed. I will come back and show you guys. But yeah, I think it's going well, except I don't know if I'll have the time to make the big one. Also, I really don't know what else I want to make. I thought about making some, like, more crop tops and things. I have, I think maybe 3 or 4 from last year. But I didn't sell any at this event last year, so I'm not really like too worried about that. I'm thinking just like little things. Also, at this one last year, we sat inside, and there were 4 booths. Yeah, 4 booths. And then outside was like the music and the food trucks, and they have a pool and like water slides and all kinds of stuff. So people would come in there to use the restroom and be like, oh, I didn't know there were vendors. And it was like, dang it. And people get all excited that there were vendors. So yes, it's Oklahoma and it's gonna be crazy hot. I'm thinking though, being outside would be the best thing. Because inside, no one knew we were there. We put a sign up and everything like the second day, like big giant sign, like vendors, hey guys. And it didn't really work. So I think if we're outside, I think we'll do way better, because people are coming in like, oh, I'm so excited that there's vendors here. We kept wondering if there were vendors. And I was just like, dang it. So I think that's the plan, is to set outside. If it's awful the first day, we can always move inside. Not a big deal. This guy is really great. He's super lenient. The guy that puts it all on. It's a big giant festival. He does it for free. It's amazing. He does it for the community. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So worst case, we hate it outside, we can move inside. I'd rather know though, you know what I mean? So, okay. So another one I made with the 2 plants. I'm excited about this one. This one is also, I love this yarn. I don't remember the color. I don't have the band for it either. And this one I did single crochets right here. I did a single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, and then the next row did the opposite, and then ended it in half doubles. Then I made those little teardrop leaves. And if y'all want to know how to make these, I can do a little thing and show you guys how to make these if y'all are interested in making succulents. So I just kind of went with whatever, and some of them were different sizes even, but it's the same stitches. Anyway, and then I made a little cactus. Put them in here in the pot. Maybe. Okay, so that's gonna go in there with those. And then I made a little cactus and I put a little flower on top of this one. So that's that one. I think that one's cute. I like it. So I'll stuff this cactus and then I'll put stuffing in here. So it's not gonna be all like flimsy, which is nice. Okay, so then I made this one. If I think about it, I can link patterns below. I don't really have, this succulent right here has a pattern. A few of them do. If I remember where these things are, and if I remember where I looked up the pot, like the just single crochet pot pattern, I will show you, put that below. I don't know. This though is a Yarnspirations pattern. I do know that. So this one I used little, whatever pattern I used for the little pot. And then I made some snake plants. And like I said, this is Yarnspirations. That pattern you download and it has, I think 3 or 4 plants in it. But you're supposed to put wires in it, but I don't know. So I don't know that I'm going to. We'll see. I also need to make a couple more of these. I was just going to try to wing it and make a small plant with the snake plant. And then I was like, yeah, I probably should make a couple more leaves. So anywho, because I put it in this bigger pot. So, but that's what that one is. Little snake plant, which I think is going to be super cute with, say, maybe 2 more leaves. I think that'll be perfect. But I thought that turned out really cool. So, Yarnspirations on that one. I do remember that. That would be a bigger one. This one's a smaller one. So this one with the purple flowers yarn. And then I did, oh no, it's not. This one's 2 plants. JK. The cactus. And then some more. Did I already show this one? I already showed this one, didn't I? Yep. The succulents. I already showed y'all that one. You've seen it, you know, you've seen it. So, okay. Then I made this pot, which is, I thought I had it there for a second. I think it's some Santa Fe, but I really don't think it is. Anyway, I love this yarn. Then I made this pattern. I will link this pattern below. I can't remember where it was, so that's another reason I'm going to link it. This is just like a regular, like a big succulent. They call it a desktop succulent. Try to get it situated in here because I don't have it stitched yet. There's going to be yarn everywhere around it. Okay. So this one I need to put like hot glue in it so you can kind of form the leaves and then stitch it in, but just like a regular, like a desktop succulent. I make hen and chicks also. I need to make a couple of those. I made those like last year and they sold really well, but this one I really like it. This was a lot of work though. All these little leaves. It's a lot more than like this one or, you know, any of them really. So I thought about just keeping this one. I mean, I'll put it out there. Maybe someone will buy it, but I don't know if I want to make another one of these. If I make the big pot, I'm absolutely making one of these because this would just be really pretty with that and then some hen and chicks and things, but I thought it turned out really cool. But I will link this one below. Okay. All right. So then I made one with flowers. I saw a picture whenever I was doing like potted plants, crochet plants, succulents. There's a photo of one and it's like, I think they're supposed to be violets. And it's just like a whole bunch of little purple flowers in a little pot. I'm like, that is so cute. So I kind of used that as my reference photo, but I made some pink and purple flowers. So I used the purple flowers yarn, which again, can we just admire how pretty that is? I love how it turned out. So the dirt, and then I made the leaves, like these, but I made them bigger. And I made a bunch of little flowers, and then I made like the flower, and then I made the yellow part, obviously. Well, I guess separately was my point to tell you that. It's like, obviously part of it's pink, part of it's yellow. Made the flower, here, I'll show you guys. Made the flower. Maybe I'll show you guys, or I'll take a look. And then made the middle. And then I just sew that on there. So I made this one, and Derek's like, I love that. He's like, that's so cool. B was at my mom's. The kiddos went to my mom's house. They came back. B's like, that's my favorite one you ever made. So I was like, all right. So little leaves and then a bunch of little flowers. And then it is pretty cute. Maybe. We'll put it in here. It's pretty cute. Looks like that. So I have some kind of coming down the sides when you set it on, you know, your counter or in the windowsill. Looks like that. But I just did, this is the Loops and Threads, the purple. This is a Karen Simply Soft. The pink, or no, it's not. No, it's not. It's Yarn Bee Soft Secret. That's what it is. And the yellow, and so I just made little flowers. I thought that one turned out super cute. And so then everyone said that they really liked that one. So then I'm like, well, I need to make more of those. So I don't have dirt for this one. I used black, and I used the this yarn, like the mushrooms. And I did this pot. And right here I did the single crochet, double crochet, reversed it on the next row. Made it kind of just a little bit festive. I used the Bernat for these, so it's kind of more blacklight-esque. And then all the flowers or that same yarn. Is there a kiddo coming in here? Maybe not. I thought there was a kiddo coming in here. All right, I'm gonna pause it so they can talk. So anyway, yeah, so I made that. And that's that. So I think I don't know what I'm gonna use for the middle. I thought about black or something for the middle and make it kind of like a black light plant, but I don't know. But that's gonna go on those, and then in here. So they're gonna be just little bright colored flowers all about, which I think is gonna be really cool. And I have these that I made, so it'll just be kind of like that, but not really, you know? I think it's gonna be really pretty. I'll show you guys whenever I finish these. Get them all sewn, all that. I'll make another video and show y'all, but I'm really digging the little flowers, so they're not all succulents that way. And I thought about doing some like hanging ones. People could like hang from their rearview mirror or something like that and then do that. But yeah, so then my nose started to run. Like, how many breaks can we have in a video? I'm sorry, y'all. My gosh. Okay. So then after that, so everyone really liked the flower one. I really liked the flower one, so I'm like, we need some more flowers, just because. Like I said, I don't know if any of these to sell. If not, then we'll have flowers all over. I'll give some to B. She really likes the flowery one, so all right, cool. I made some more of the leaves. This is what they look like whenever I just make them. Or the ends are sewing. So some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, because you know, no two leaves are the same. Finn just told me the mini golf place is open. He's got a car. Yeah, right. Good summer. It's a good summer. So I made those. It's just little leaves. I said if y'all want a tutorial, I can do that. Let me know. I haven't done a tutorial yet. I keep saying I will, but if y'all want one for this, I will totally do that for that if you guys want to know how to make these. Other than that, it's pretty much just headbands and stuff, so not real exciting. And then I used some I feel like this one's loops and threads, but I can't remember. The baby blue, which is my favorite. And the, I don't know what this one is, but the burgundy kind of color. And then I used this this yellow that I got. It's Instacraft acrylic yarn. I got it with like a bonbon kit or something, I think. And I used it for the inside. So then they're going to be kind of like a deeper yellow, where these are like kind of a pale yellow. Okay. There you go. Like that deeper yellow for the inside. I think that's going to be really pretty, like those colors together. So, I'm wanting to do the bottom of it in this one. And I think that'll be really cool. So that's the vision. All right. So I made an even number or an odd number of plants. I made 3 of these and 5 of these. Just because, like, you know, when you do like not graphic design, when you do interior design, it's like, you know, say you're hanging something on the wall, you want like an odd number of things, you know, just kind of like when you're crafting and stuff, it's just fun to have odd numbers. I don't know if that's just me. It might not be, but I feel like that's a thing. There's like 3s and 5s and 7s. So anywho, that's one that's coming up I need to work on. And so like I said, but I'll probably do all that here in a little bit. Just get them all completed and done hopefully today. That would be awesome. So then I did that one, and it's gonna be, this festival is right before the 4th of July. Labor Day is coming up. You know, it's very patriotic around here this time of year. So I thought a red, white, and blue one would be really cool. So I have Red Hot Red, Big Twist, Royal Blue, or Varsity Blue, and then the Loops and Threads White. So I have those. I have been working with red, white, and blue a lot lately. I still am working on my nephew's blanket. I'm just about done with it. I had my May videos and all those things. We did the May crochet along. Like I said, I had a crummy first 2 weeks of May. That's when the tornado, my hometown, all that happened. And I just kind of stopped thinking about any crochet type things. And then, like I said, my videos wouldn't upload. So I'm still doing those, still doing that. It won't be long until it'll be summerween, so I need to get with it. But anyway, okay. So the tornado kind of put a damper on my crochet mojo, to say the least, my crojo, if you will. So then I used, made some more of the little leaves, and that one's gonna be red, white, and blue. On the inside of the flowers, I think I'm gonna do white with the red and blue, and then I think I'm gonna alternate, because I did 3 red, 3 blue, and I did 5 white. So I think I'm gonna do like red on some and blue on some, although I may just use this yarn. This is the Premier Home Cotton in the color America. It's red, white, and blue. That's what I'm making the pot out of. That's what I was sitting here working on, and I was like, I should just make this video. So that's what I'm working on right now, is the pot for those. And then they're just gonna be, oh gosh, red, white, and blue flowers. I think that'll be really cute. Again, you know, I don't know if anyone even wants succulents anymore. We shall see how it all goes. But yeah. So this is gonna be the last one I make, like I said, unless I decide to do the big one. At some point I may make hen and chicks. I don't know. After this, I'm gonna start working on some other project. If y'all have suggestions, let me know, because I'm not really sure what I'm gonna work on. I have a Pinterest board that's just Festival of Crochet with like a whole bunch of stuff. Like I could work on some bees and some amigurumi and stuff, but I have several of those still from last year, or not several, I have a few. Honestly, I don't think I have that many bees. Anyway, I have some of those from last year, and so I don't know if I'm gonna make those or not. I still have 2 weeks, so, but that's gonna be the pot for that one. And then I'm gonna make some more hacky sacks with this yarn. So, probably 2 or 3, you know, to start out with, because like I said, I don't know if those are gonna sell. I have no idea. But we'll see. So after that, so I thought about making some bandanas. So I thought I might make crop tops. I really don't know if I want to do either of those. I thought about making like the crop tops that have the mushroom right here, and then it's like a really cute little crop top. But like I said, I didn't sell any crop tops at this event last year. So I'm not sure. But I am taking LuLaRoe. Bee has lots of stuff made. She has some of her perler bead stuff, and she's been working on like some necklaces and bracelets and things. Her necklaces are gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh, she's doing so well. I don't know if the boys are taking anything. I'm not sure what is happening there, but yeah. So I think we're getting our ducks in a row. So we have 2 weeks countdown. It's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday event, so we'll have Sunday just to rest, which will be nice. Squirrely Dan has to work. Finn has a trip with his friends that he's adventuring off on, so he'll be there Thursday. And then other than that, it's going to be pretty much Bee and I don't know if Derek's going to be there or not, for the most part. But Bee and I can swing it. If they help us put everything up and take everything down, we'll be just fine. I think outside will be the best spot, because so no one knew we were inside. So I think that'll be good. Plus we'll be able to see the bands and stuff that time. Like this time, last time everyone kept, like people would come in and be like, oh, yeah, they were pretty good, you know, or the kids would go and play and say something about the bands, and I'd be like, oh neat. You know, I didn't get to hear any of it. I love music. I love festivals. I love outdoor music. That's my favorite kind. We saw Tom Petty outside, and I got to set on a blanket in my hippie dress, and I've said this a million times, but that's as close as I'll ever get to Woodstock. And it worked for me. I know Tom Petty won at Woodstock. That's as close as I'll ever be to like just a hippie event. So I would love to be outside to listen to the jams. So I think that's what we're gonna do. B and I have already talked about how we can get some fans set up and some water, have like wet rags. It's gonna be at nighttime. It goes until like midnight 2 nights, and then 10 o'clock the last night. So we're gonna have some really cool lights and stuff around the tent and around the canopy, you know. But yeah, food trucks are there. Food is expensive. Food's expensive everywhere. But at craft fairs it's really expensive. So B and I have like a whole little list going of stuff we can put in our ice chest, that we can have, just like fruit, because we always crave fruit when we're at these things, I guess because you just get so hot and you're like, I need strawberries right now. So we have all that stuff. That way she's hooked up, get some wet rags to put on us. Okay, I think it's gonna be a good one. I'm very excited. I'm glad that we're doing this. So I text the guy and was like, hey, if you remember me, and he was like, absolutely. He's like, we'd love to have you guys back. I'm like, yay, thank you. So we're in. It's good. I'm not sure where we'll be outside. Obviously, it's just a big field. They have a giant stage. It is like top tier, way cool outdoor stage. Like, it's neat. And then they have just like a big field. So I'm sure we'll be by a food truck. I don't know that. I don't know if anyone else is going to have their booth outside this year, just to be different. So it's going to be an all-day thing. So hopefully at some point Derek will come and just kind of relieve B and I, and we can go sit in the AC for a little bit or something. But there are water slides and pools and everything. So, I mean, there's no reason we can't stay cool. Just go down the water slide, get cooled off, go back. So I think it's going to be fun. Here I am saying I wasn't going to do craft fairs. Prepping for a craft fair. But it was fun last year. And we said that a couple times, that if we did one, this would be it. So here we are. I don't know if we're going to do fall ones. Probably, you know, but I don't know. So, anywho, this is what I have. If you guys have any suggestions of anything else I can make, let me know. Like I said, I will come back with like an inventory and come back when these are all done and show you guys what all I have. But, yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be good. So, you know, little things. I think it'll be good too. Hopefully they sell, because my gosh, I have what, 2, 3, 4 with the flowers. 4 small ones. 4 big succulents. So that's pretty good. 4 of each. I'm kind of here for that. I will have what, 5 like little necklaces total. I kind of think that the boot and the hat, or the boot and the snake, is a way cute idea. So I may do something like that. Yeah. Shall see how it all goes. I thought about, like I said, just making some like little stuffy mushrooms, but I think the necklaces are cooler. And we'll just see what happens the first day. I mean, if someone wants some, which honestly, I'm gonna be so exhausted, I probably won't make anything. Like, I mean, you know, I'm sure I'll work on stuff at the craft fair, but I doubt I'll make anything in between. Also, if it's gonna be like 100 degrees, I don't know that I'm gonna crochet, because I tried to do that before at other events, and it's like just the yarn touches you and it's like, oh, get off me, because you're so hot. So we'll see. But I have a whole Pinterest board, so I'm gonna look at it here in just a second, see what I'm making next. But hopefully these will be good things. Hopefully it'll be a good time. If we don't sell anything, I feel like it's still gonna be a pretty fun time to see some music and stuff. So, all right. So like I said, I will come back with inventory, come back when these are done, come back with craft fair things, have a craft fair vlog, the usual. So yeah, wish us luck, y'all, because it's gonna be hot. So, all right, I'm gonna let y'all go. and I'm gonna finish making stuff. All right, so I thank you all so very, very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderfully, wonderfully blessed day. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you all very soon.